Guess who's back? That's right. I'm back. Let me set up chat. I decided to start streaming again because I felt like it. Alright. Is this gonna auto connect to GG when I switch over? Okay, yeah, we're over to GG. Good. Do I have my Leo J copy on here? I did have 2 other demons I was gonna do, so that my 20th extreme could be, like that, but I don't know. There's just not that many that interest me. Alright, let's see how lag is today. Alright, I gonna have to refresh a lot. It's dropping frames, but I should be fine. Yeah, I'm dropping frames. Well, stream quality is good, but I'm losing frames. Is CBF on? Dude, CBF just keeps automatically turning off for me, and I don't know why. It just turns off randomly. Yeah. Stay. I think it has to do with, W limit 100 subs. That's a big milestone, dude. I'm trying to get to 200 right now. It's so hard. I've been stuck in the 160s for so long. Genuinely. What was I doing? Yeah, this. Yeah, CBAF keeps... I think it has something to do... Because you know what also happens every time I load up GD? No clip automatically turns on. I don't know why. It just does. Like, every time I turn on GD, no matter what I was doing beforehand, it just sets that up. I don't know. Nessen's back, Telebrand. Sunyon ring. Yeah, I got a worse chat situation right now because I do not have my school computer, which means I'm looking at chat on my phone. It's kind of hard to set up, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna hit 200 subs, because I haven't really made an announcement about it yet, but I'm face revealing at 200. I was just gonna face reveal when I wanted to, but I'm like, why not use this as a chance to gain subs as well? What's up, Woody? Oh, hell no. What? What's oh, hell no? Yeah, of all the past new hardest I've dropped, Blade of Justice is just the one I want to do the most. If we look here, Thanatos dropped, Blade of Justice dropped. Quantum Processing I didn't drop. No one will get back in the race though. And then Digital Descent is just too hard right now. I'll go for that later. But yeah, I got a skill ladder going here. So, Phase 1, these are the ones here. Snowdrift, Broken Signal, and Misty Mountains I already did. And then the rest of them are all like, I don't know. I kind of want to do the Winged Sword. That might be off stream. But the rest of them are all just not very good. Like, I really love the level of songs and decoration, but the gameplay? Oh, I hate Allegiance's gameplay. I know that's a hot take, but I just really don't like it. And then, yeah, Heartbeat. I don't know, I was trying to play it for a while. It's so unbalanced. Like, the first 40% of Heartbeat is probably around 80% of the whole level's difficulty. It's actually so annoying. So, well, it says at 37, I probably have around, like, 70 in actual difficulty. Trying to get 800 now. What? Wait. I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, then Phase 3, Sonic Wave, Yada, Airvest. We gotta get the RGB. Low Death, Time Extreme, Action, maybe. Phobos, I know it's easier than, like, this whole range here, but I just don't want to beat Phobos as anywhere near a new hardest. If Phobos is, like, my 10th hardest, then I'll have a good experience with it, right? Okay, Exo, other Erebus, also easier here, but I don't really care. And Killbot. And then the final phase, Cycle 6, Bloodlust, Shardscapes, Congregation. Obviously not in this order. Zodiac, Cybernetic, Resurrect, Cobwebs, Cold Sweat, Super probably level. And then, some of these are harder than the Golden. I think, wait, actually are some of them harder than the Golden? But the Golden is my final one. Like, that's what the skill ladder's leading up to, is the Golden. So yeah. Oh, we already did this. So if I look at chat on my laptop, I just switch tabs. Yeah, but the thing with that, though, is that it's like, I don't know, it's more inconvenient to look at chat, you know? Like, if I'm playing a level and there's a break in the middle where I can look at chat, then I'll go look at chat. But if it's on a separate tab, you'll have to pause the level anyway. So, I can look at chat on my computer too, but I don't know. I prefer it being a separate device or a separate monitor, but I do not have two monitors, so. I'm kind of lagging here. My FPS, dude, stream just tanks my FPS. Streaming or recording destroys it. Yeah. Ship and wave are so hard. I suck so bad I will never beat an extreme. He will beat an extreme. Is it possible for you to turn down your... Oh, sure. Yeah, sorry. I didn't realize it was that loud. There you go. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Lemon Man. Dude. I mean, obviously, if you want to quit GD, I guess. I don't think you do, but, like, if you don't like playing GD, then quit it. But if you're quitting because you can't get better, don't do that. If that's the sole reason you're quitting, just... Okay. The number one thing that got me better at Geometry Dash, this is gonna sound crazy, but the thing that improves my skill the most is playing just mega hard levels. Levels I won't ever be close to beating. If you play them with the idea that you can't beat them, you go into them like, I'm not beating this, I'm just playing it for fun. I mean, you're not gonna drop it because you never technically picked it up in the first place, but, like, you're not really gonna have a bad time with it because obviously you're dying, right? So what's your hardest? You're going for Poltergeist. So if you play a level like, let me see, what are my completed extremes here? Play a level like, yeah, I'd say Bloodbath's about right. Like, Bloodbath is, like, Poltergeist is an easy insane, so Bloodbath is a substantial amount out of your skill range. Pick a level that's, okay, I can't talk with the music here. Pick a level that's Bloodbath difficulty that you like. I mean, it can be Bloodbath if you like Bloodbath. But you pick one that you like, and you can get runs on it. Dude, improved my skills so much. If we look over on my channel... Oh, wait, you guys won't be able to see that. Whatever. But I did Yatagarasu in 10 runs. That video was epic. And... What was I... So, Yatagarasu in 10 runs. That one didn't boost my skill much. But you know the one that did? I played Tidal Wave for like a week, and I got 11%. Dude, you have no idea. That absolutely, like... My skill increased so much from getting 11% on Tidal Wave. You have no idea. Like, I dropped Azurite because I could not pass any percents ever. Played Tidal Wave for a week, came back, beat Azurite the day I came back. It's insane. Also, yay, now I'm lagging. Oh, no, I'm not. I was just... Okay, never mind. That was just me switching star positions. Oh, I don't remember my click pattern. I'm so cooked. 1, 2, 3, 1. Wait, I think it's 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3. No, I don't remember. Oh, shoot, I'm cooked. Oh, okay, I got it. 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 23. Can't do that, though. Dude, I'm rusty. Oh my god. Runs on silent club step, bro. 8 tips up multiple times? That's good. Almost the drop ship. I haven't done the 50 ship a couple. I have done the 50 chip a couple times, yeah. Yeah, the one I'm doing right now is the golden, as you can see here. Look at this, 36 to 103 runs. Dude, I actually can't wait to beat the golden. My goal is to beat the golden before I graduate high school. To get on pace with that, that means if we look at my skill ladder, right now, Phase 2, I removed them from the list because I beat them, but Bloodbath and Sakup and Hell were here. I beat them. So if we get a bunch of the levels in Phase 2, don't necessarily need to be all of them, but if we get the levels in Phase 2, then we move on to Phase 3. I beat levels here, like, throughout junior year. My goal at the end of junior year, so in the next, like, 9 months, I think the final goal completion, I don't know, maybe Sonic Wave would be a good one. Or EXO. Or Digital Descent, but Digital Descent is on the easier side. Yeah, I don't know. I just want to beat the golden. Yeah. Poltergeist? I had a great time with Poltergeist, but that's also because when I did it, it was like my 5th hardest. So, of course, I enjoyed it. It wasn't really that hard for me at that time. I gotta get the swing copter back in my memory, dude. Dude, what the heck? I don't remember what to do there. Dude, I actually don't remember what to do. There we go. Okay, we passed the swing copter. Let's get 75 to 100 to de-rustify. Over 25? Wow. Fucked up 4 desks. Okay. I'm gonna play Poltergeist. I've beaten Poltergeist twice now. Because I had to rebeat it after my account got reset. The main poo. Wait, what's your current hardest, Lemon Man? Maybe that's why you're struggling so bad. Every death is through. Okay, MJ. I don't actually know about that. Actually, okay. As someone who's fluked 4 of my completed Extreme Demons, 2 of them being new hardests, yeah, fluking. I'm planning on making a video about it. Fluking kinda sucks. This is a lot easier than I remember. I guess I'm better at the game now, but still. Oh, I love this part. Wait, hold on. Best part of the level right there. Then here's the ultra easy double spikes. Okay. No one saw that. Then you hold here, right? Yep. Okay. I would make the argument Fairy Dust might be harder than this level. Yeah, I don't know. Fairy Dust is like a really hard demon, and then Poltergeist is like a really easy, insane demon, so. No, see, the thing with fluking, dude, as someone who fluked a bunch of, I fluked Bloodbath. Like, okay, I was on Bloodbath for a while, though. Bloodbath, I don't know. It didn't really feel like a fluke to me. The ones that were, like, the big flukes, hold on, if we look at my completed extremes here. Bloodbath was a big fluke, but, I mean, I felt like it could happen. I was good at the second half. Sakup and Hell, dude, this one makes me mad. I'm still mad that I fluked Sakup and Hell. I had 0 experience with this level. I beat it in 3 days as a new artist. Like, I genuinely wish I died to the last wave. Like, the video is so boring, I don't even have my actual recording in it. It annoys me, genuinely. But I fluked Broken Signal for some reason. Like, that barely had a story behind it, too. I dropped Broken Signal twice just to beat it in 2 days. And then Crowd Control, which I'm also fine with. It was my first Extreme Demon fluke, so, I mean, it was awesome, you know? So, yeah, I don't know. I hate flukes. It's a silhouette started in the very. I don't know what silhouette is. I'm not gonna lie. God damn it. Okay, I think we're getting better at this way. Bang! 75 to 100. Nice. About right, Spike. Okay, Lemon Man, maybe an idea for you. If you're struggling that hard with Poltergeist, maybe don't do Poltergeist, right? Like, they're great Insane Demons. Supersonic is great. Apart from the 67 transition, everything else about it is great. That's the only bad part about that. Windy Landscape is epic, dude. This is one of the best Insane Demons I've ever beaten. Crazy 2. Also, like, I was so scared to go for Crazy 2, and then I beat it in 2 days. So, I mean, I'm also better at the game. Ultimate Demon Mix is great. Magma Bound is good. The 4 Elements is really fun. Super Mario Wave is also one of my favorites. I love Super Mario Wave, dude. I love this level. I don't remember how to do that part. Epic level, though. Epic level. The freak is my start boss. There he is. I want to finish what I started. Yeah, no. I get that, Lemon Man. But I have been stuck on trying to do a Thanatos as my new hardest for like 7 months now. And I've just accepted the fact that that level is not my skill set. It's not for me. So I'm not doing it as new hardest. I'm going to go back and beat it once I've beaten harder levels. But I just can't tolerate that level anymore. I haven't even put as many attempts as you have in Poltergeist. So... Oh, wow. Okay. 75 to 100 again. Okay, the consistency is back. You all know that one song that goes dun 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 dun? No. I don't know. Okay. Oh, yeah. Here's the test I wanted to do. I'm going to turn particles back on. I've had particles off for the longest time, so it might, like, freak me out, but turning particles back on make this UFO easier. I always had them off because they were laggy, but as long as the level doesn't have, like, an override in particles, I think I should be fine. This Blade of Justice is your dream hardest? Wait, what the hell? Why is there no particles? Wait, what? Didn't I just turn... What? Is it an NGD setting? No, not graphics. Did I miss it? Is it this? It's not that, is it? Dude, wait, why are the particles off? It's not low detail mode, right? Yo, what the heck? I've turned off everything, and now I'm lagging like poo, and it still hasn't fixed the one thing I was attempting to fix. I don't know. Spike, you're not the one who sounded like a little kid. I still sound young, but I sounded a lot younger. Like, when I first started the YouTube channel, that was almost 2 years ago at this point. I sound so much younger. It's annoying. Dude, I don't know why I can't see the particles. I turned off, like, every single setting that I usually use, so... And I still can't see these gay-ass orbs, dude. I mean, I know where they are. I've learned the level, and I can... Yeah, I don't know. Wait. Let me turn this thing back on that I had. What was it? What was the thing I had on? Performance. Enable extra low detail mode. It's not in graphics, is it? I don't know. I just get the UFO nerf. I literally turned off everything that causes it. Oh, whoa, way too far. Wow. Okay, we gotta pass the UFO, the whole UFO at least once. Dude, this part is so much harder than it looks. It looks like just a bunch of UFO clicks going through some normal obstacles. But it's actually, like... I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just weird. Dude, fucking loser. First swear of the stream award. Yay. What? Oh my goodness. This is what happens when you don't play a level for, what, like a month? Yeah, it has been a month. Because I dropped this for how many levels can I beat in 15 days. And I was like, I'll go back to it after I beat the extremes. And then I didn't, because I kept wanting to beat easy extremes, because easy extremes are fun. Dude, like, I don't know, it's so weird. Why? Dude. What key do I play on? I play on Sio device. The left key, the leftmost Sio device button. With my middle finger. The reason I use my middle finger is partly because I started playing on up arrow key, and that's just how I always had my hands positioned on up arrow key to play other games. And so I just started naturally using my middle finger. And then after that, I realized people who click with their pointer finger sometimes don't click with their wrist, and it looks so gross and disgusting. I don't know how anyone can play good like that. So, using your middle finger, it's way harder to click like that. So, your natural way to click is gonna be with your wrist. So that won't even happen in the first place. It's genius. Dude, I really gotta relearn this whole UFO, don't I? It's so over. Bro flips a Sayo off. Yeah. I used to use my middle key on the Sayo, and then I broke it because I was spamming so hard that it broke. So yeah. I wasn't even spamming for like an actual reason. I just wanted to see how high my CPS could go, which is just really, bro. Dude, I am struggling. Oh man, 63 to 87. Nice. Nice run. How many... Lemon Man, how many hard demons have you beaten? There's like another reason I've found that playing a new hardest is absolutely poop is if you're playing a new hardest right after your last new hardest. Playing two new hardests in a row, it just destroys you. That's why I take breaks between new hardests. I know I like just beat Sakup in Hell, but first of all, not really just. That was a few months ago. 2 months ago, I think now, yeah. And second of all, I also fluke Sakup in Hell, so I didn't even really push myself. But like, pushing yourself back to back to back, like, it kind of stops improving your skill. Like, once I beat my first hard demon, I didn't go straight to an insane like some people do. I beat 10 hard demons. Well, I actually beat 8 hard demons before I beat an insane. But even after that, I wasn't ready to go for another insane demon. Before I beat 2 more hard demons, I had 10. So I knew, with confidence, I can beat a hard demon in a fast amount of time. That's when I'm ready to move on to the next difficulty. When I know I can beat a certain difficulty in like under a week easily, that's when I move on to the next difficulty. Not immediately after I've beaten my last hardest. It just doesn't usually work out. 4 hard demons, Jawbreaker, 9 circles, fairy dust. Is that an actual level, or did you like change the name? Because you don't like it. Yeah, but also it's looking like you're becoming very wave carried. And that, while I do love wave, it's my favorite game mode, I'm also wave carried. Beating only 9 circles hard demons, that's not going to round out your skill. Now, I know this is for Poltergeist, so it doesn't really matter, because that's also 9 circles. But what's your plan after that? If it's not a 9 circles level, then you're cooked. I don't know what to say. Because outside of 9 circles levels, yes, see Forest Temple, like, for the Forest Temple skill range, your skill is still that of a medium demon for a level of that skill set. Because you've literally, I don't know what that last level you put there is. I can't tell if that's, there's no way that's actually the name. But it doesn't, yeah. Like, you're not really good at anything other than 9 circles. The hardest other game mode you played is probably, like, the ball or ship in literally 9 circles. That's not rounding out your skill anywhere else, and it's not going to go well. I would suggest take a break from Poltergeist, because you hate it, right? But instead of going for a different insane demon, go for, like, rounding out hard demons. I know Forest Temple's not harder than Poltergeist, but it's still gonna be your hardest hard demon you do, because it's a completely different skill set. I guarantee you. So if you do hard demons, like, where are my completed hard demons? Don't do Future Funk. Crazy is a great hard demon. Forest Temple's great. Megalovania is too easy. That should be a medium demon. I like Shadow Temple and Temple of Time. Those are great. Jaja sucks ass. TOE 3 is way too easy. Different Descent is amazing. White Woman's amazing. War is amazing. Ring Trick's amazing. Wow! Just a streak of amazing here. I didn't know there was so many amazing hard demons in a row on my list here. Peak, 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 dude. No, Future Funk is poop. Spike, how do you enjoy Future Funk War the Bee and you died at 99? Yeah. So, like, I would suggest beating those. Even if you beat Poltergeist today, don't do another Insane Demon. I think you should beat some good hard demons to balance out your skill, then move on to Insanes. Because it's just not gonna work, dude, I'm telling you. Like, that's what happened to me when I went from, I don't remember, well, what did I go from? Like, I had never, okay, so Future Funk, right? I hate Future Funk. I had literally never gone for a long level before. My longest level before Future Funk was, honestly, probably 9 circles. And that's not even long. Wait, let me think. Oh no, Change of Scene was pretty long. But yeah. My long level skill set was stuck back at Change of Scene. Obviously, that's not going to go well when I go for a hard demon, new hardest, that's a long demon. It didn't go well. And I hated it. But you know what it did do? I will say, you know what that did do, going for a new one of that skill set? It did make me a lot better at hard levels, because I was stuck on that level for so long. Like, I didn't have any trouble with Ultimate Demon Mix. What the? Whoa! You know what? You know what? Another level that tanked my experience with it because I wasn't ready for the difficulty of it. Acropolis. I was doing Accu on stream, so I was like, I could play an Insane Demon off stream and it'll be fine. I won't struggle with it so bad that it'll need a video. Well, I struggle with Acropolis more than any other Insane Demon I've ever been, still, to this day. Because I suck at timings. I'm so bad at timings. I mean, I've beaten more timings levels for extremes and stuff. I'm getting better at timings for sure. Misty Mountains is literally half the level is only timings. Going? What? Oh no, I'm dead. 12. That's probably the best attempt I've ever gotten since I beat it, by the way. But, yeah. I literally was not good at timings at all before that. All of my previous levels were mostly fast-paced, and that just destroyed me. Future Funk's duel is actually pretty good. I can't argue with that. That's just not right. That's just not right. That's just a false attempt count. I'm gonna have to a bunch of, like, thousands of attempts just from, I don't know, randomness. Yeah, like, what is that? Okay, bro. This is what I've done today. Yeah, I don't know. These copies just keep losing attempts for me. But anyway. Oh, I don't even... Okay. That ruins everything. Right, that... I can't even use Death Tracker anymore. It doesn't have my deaths in it. I don't know what my best run to 100 is. I want to beat my best run to 100, but I don't remember what it is. Nope. Uh-oh. Guys, I don't remember my best run. I don't remember my best run on Blade of Justice. The Death Tracker, because for some reason at some point, every single level I've ever beaten, like, just forgot every attempt I ever did on it. apparently. I don't know when this happened, but recently I've been going back and checking my attempts on old levels I'd be in, and all of them are at 0. I don't know when that happened. What the heck? Why am I eyeing this ball so much? What the hell? Oh, 84 to 71. I think I have 48 to 100. I'm pretty sure I have 48 to 100. But I also have no idea at the same time. So I'm fairly confident that I have 48 to 100. And I'm pretty sure I was going for 38 to 100, but I genuinely don't know. So what the heck? This cube is definitely the best part of Blade of Justice. This cube is so fun. It's epic, bro. Okay, I don't know why I'm dying to it. This is what happens when you don't play a level for a month. You get bad at it. Damn it. That's a problem. Alright, chat, give me a second. I won't be able to look at chat for a second. Didn't even think about that stupidness. Alright, actually, before I go back to look at chat, sorry guys, I did not, my stream names were stupid, right? Guys, I need help here. Do you remember what my best run to 100 was? Bro, I'm gonna have to go back and scour through the early streams. Blah. Because for some reason, of all the levels to do it from, I chose for Blade of Justice instead of putting my best runs and stuff. Dickhead. Green as it, bro. Okay. If I went for a green vibe, it would probably be like that. Yeah, that's good. Let's be green Nesm today. For today, and today alone, we will be green Nesm. Okay. What was I talking about? Right. Do you, Spike, do you by any chance remember what my best run to 100 was? I know that's like a crazy thing to remember for a level you weren't even going for. I know, I feel like it was the duel to 100, but I can't be sure, so. I might just go for the duel to 100 again anyway. I want to play from 0, though. I just like having 2 runs to do that I want to do at once, like to get a new best from 0 and to get some sort of run to 100. Because then if I get sick of one of the runs, I'll just go play the other run. Maybe for today we should be like red Nezen to stand out against the Blade of Justice blue. Another good thing about having orange and blue icons is that one of the colors will always stick out. Since they're literally opposite colors, run to 100 was like something to... Okay, bro. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go scour through the streams and figure it out, because I don't remember. Alright, let's pass this duel one more time. Oh my butt sack. Butt sack? What's a butt sack? Can someone answer that question? What's a butt sack? Ooh. This UFO is like... It's easy, but it's not at the same time. Oh, what? Never died there. Alright, entering the beginning of the level, the hardest part. Blade of Justice is kind of like a difficulty sandwich. Like, 30 to 60 is, like, fairly easy. But 0 to 30 is really hard, and then 60 to 100 is also really hard. I mean, the whole thing is actually pretty balanced. It's just that the parts that are even somewhat easier just happen to be in the middle. Dang it. Yeah. Like, the only parts in Blade of Justice that are, like, actively, just obviously unbalanced are the first robot and first wave. Those are the only parts that are, like, actually way harder than the rest of the level. Everything else, yeah, it has its easier and harder parts, but for the most part, they're pretty similar. I feel like we're gonna play good today. I just got a feeling. We're gonna have to bring back that beginning robot consistency, because that robot is very consistency based. Alright, let's play from 0. Oh my god, we're finally playing from 0 on Blade of Justice. It's been a while. Oh, yeah. Silly me, haven't completed Blade of Justice yet. Let's see what this radical team is. Pretty sure Bloodbath and Scoop&Hell are both also radical demons. Can Green Nezen defeat Blade of Justice? Yo, we should be a different color every day and see which color gets us the furthest. Surely it won't be whichever color we use last, right? If I use the okay. Isn't there like 8 different color categories in the GD menu? No, we almost passed the robot already. Okay, wait, so if we do, tomorrow we do red, then we do orange, yellow, we already did green. Oh, actually, okay, today, no. We're already doing, this is going to be the teal color vibe. Day 5, we'll do light green, Then we do blue, then purple, then pink, then white, and probably not black, because black is impossible to see. But what do you think will happen first? We beat it, or we go through every color and have to go back to normal Nezin? Actually, switching these colors will probably help a lot, because then it'll be way easier for me to identify what day I did what run. Because I can just look at my icons. I really want to beat this before school starts again, though. Like, because I don't want to return to school and then have my friend group find out that I've beaten one level harder than Bloodbath over the course of 3 months of infinite free time. Bloodbath being my 3rd hardest after I beat this actually feels, like, surreal. What do you mean I've beaten 2 levels harder than Bloodbath? I'm already surprised that I beat Bloodbath itself. Chat, should we figure out a reaction that I have to do on Blade of Justice when I beat it? I don't know, my reactions are starting to all sound the same. I want to spice it up. What if we have to say El Grandpa Bezin or something? I don't know. Or, no, because I beat it. It's W Grandpa Bezin. Yeah! 22! First good run since we stopped playing Blade of Justice a month ago. Peak. What day is today? Is it the 14th? 17th! Oh, wow, we're cooked. It's the 17th. We're so cooked. So wait, if today's the 17th, then I go back to school on September 1st. That gives me 14 days if I stream every day, which, with my parents existing, will definitely not happen. I don't know. I feel like we can. Because before I stopped playing Blade of Justice, I had only done, oh god, I have to say it, 6 or 7 streams, genuinely. Damn it. Dude, you know what I didn't realize until literally yesterday? Is that Dora Dura is harder than Crowd Control. I was waiting until Crowd Control was out of my top 5 to make the next Nezin's top 5 hardests. Every time the hardest from the last Nezin's top 5 hardest falls out of the top 5, I make the next one. So every short is a different short. And apparently, I don't agree with this, but Dora Dura is harder than Crowd Control. Apparently. Which means Crowd Control was out of my top 5 back when I beat Dora Dura like 20 days ago. So I should have made the short way earlier. But I was waiting to be Broken Signal. Because I at least knew that was harder than Crowd Control. I only figured it out because Theoretal added starring levels. And since I'm not submitting all my levels to Theoretal because it takes fucking years for them to look at it if it's not even somewhat hard. Bro, I put Bloodbath. I submitted Bloodbath in March. It's still not even looked at. You could check how close you're in the queue. Dude, I started at like, I think it was like 30,000 or something people. I'm down to 200, and you would think, oh, 200, that's pretty close, right? I've been at 200 for 3 days, and I was under 1,000 for the past month. I used to check every day, but when I found out how slow it was, I check like every week now. My position barely goes down. Like, how many people do they have running the Aretto? I swear it's way more. Like, Bloodbath didn't even get to be placed. I didn't get to show anyone that I was a Bloodbath victor on the Aretto until after I had already beaten a level harder than Bloodbath, so it doesn't even matter anymore. And I can't even submit that one, because guess who wasn't recording? Because I fucking fluked it, because I fucking fluke everything. What the corner clip? What, bro? Come on. 33. Dude, the Golden has actually, like, carried my wave skill. Getting 36 to 100 in 3 runs on the Golden is actually, like, my wave skill is, like... It's, I don't know, it's so good right now. Let's see, guys. I haven't learned the first wave yet, but let's see how well I can do the second wave. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see my icons. It's over. Of all the colors for Spike to call me today. Okay, I'm usually better at this, I swear. Bro, why? Bro. I mean, this is the hardest part of 36 to 100, so I guess it makes sense, but still. Alright, that's alright. Now, let me show you all the best part of the Golden. First of all, this ship is so fun. This ship is fun as poop, dude. Well, the ship is fun when I'm warmed up. Same guy who got 36 to 59, by the way. Or 58. The Golden is really consistency based, so if you don't play, like, I didn't play yesterday. The last time I played the Golden was 2 days ago. I'm just rusty at it already. It's one of those levels. Yay, we passed the ship. Nah, but this wave is super fun. This wave is peak content, bro. Ooh, whoops. Died to the last click of it. Okay, and then the other mega good part. 85 to 100. This ship is kinda buns. But the ball to 100 is my favorite run to get. I get that so many times a day. Whatever. Sure, let's go from here. Wow, this is a bad star pause. No wonder I don't go for him much. Yeah, no. See? That's my favorite run. Because I want to attempt it, like, every time. Wow, that lag stream a lot, even though it's on low T-tail mode. Yep, low T-tail mode. Who's in chat right now? Is it you, Spike? There's someone else in chat right now, but they're not chatting. Oh, that's the Star Pause copy. Whoops, daisy. Blade. Brutal demon. No, it's a radical demon. Shoot. Oops. Spike, are you still here? Okay, bro, that's crazy. Oh, man. I want to change my robot. I like the Sonic robot. Dude, I already want my Nezen colors back. Barely been green Nezen for any time at all. I don't know, dude. All the time I'm like, I'm getting too used to my icons. Maybe I should change them. And I changed them for like half a day and I'm already like, nah, I want my old icons back. I've already perfected my icons, dude. Like, they all have a distinct reason to be my icon. I mean, obviously, the Nezen Cube, peak. The Seahorse, because it plays well. And also Greg sometimes if the level's not too hard. This one I just recently changed, actually. I used to use this ball. And I feel like I'm probably coming back to that ball at some point. But this is the ball I'm using right now. This one, because the bottom is perfectly flat aligned with the hitbox, which makes it just better for any level. The Fat Wave, because obviously. This robot plays super well, but I also like how Sonic plays. And then, you know what always changes, though, is the spider on the swing. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing when I pick those ones. Because I don't really care. Have I beaten... Okay, I've beaten a few extreme demons with Spider, but not many. Through the K had Spider. Broken Signal had Spider. Acu had Spider. Sweater Weather had Spider, but there wasn't... kind of. There wasn't really that much actual Spider clicks. It was mostly orb gameplay with the Spider, but still. Azurite had Spider. No! I almost got to the fast cube. Dang, dude. What extreme demons have I beaten with Spider? Okay. Bloodbath, no. Cataclysm, no. Scoop and Hell, no. The Ultimate Phase, no. Acu, yes! Balling Up, no. Dura, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Sweater Weather, yes. The Flawless, no. Azurite, yes. I think Troll Level does. Broken Signal, yes. Misty Mountains, yeah. Crowd Control, no. Through the K, yeah. Komodo? Snowdrift doesn't. Does Komodo have Spider? Some of these levels I beat way too fast. I don't think so. I don't think Komodo has any Spider. Yeah, but you know what game mode isn't in a single extreme demon I've beaten? I bet you can't guess. It's Swing. Fuck Swing. Oh, you know what? Oh my god. My phone must be doing the thing. I knew it! Chat's been messed up. Dude, it's been so long since I used chat on my phone, I forgot this could even happen. Oh my god, I missed so many messages, dude. I'm sorry, guys. I genuinely, it's been so long since I used my phone for chat, I forgot that bug could even happen. I literally haven't seen any of your past messages for, like, ages. I'm like, there's people in the stream, why is no one chatting? Jeez, dude, that's so stupid. Should I try to become dual and swing carried? Oh, man, Spike. I don't know what to do about you. Unfortunately, the best game mode to be carried in is wave. Everyone's wave carried, which means the top levels are going to be wave carried. If you want to be the new hardest, it's probably going to be wave carried. Like, being wave carried is literally the only way to go. Which is why I'm glad that I became wave carried early. Being wave carried is like a disease that spreads across the GD community. Ooh. Swing, swing, though, based after based. Menace. Okay. The fact that you've already listed them all. Okay, Anathema. Anathema has wave, though. I don't know. Wave is just the game mode. RobTop needs to add another game mode that doesn't have gravity, like the wave. Because right now the wave is the only game mode that doesn't have any physics. It's just up, down, up, down. Every other game mode has actual physics, and the wave just kind of exists, bro. Because I feel like if RobTop added another game mode that didn't have physics like the wave, and was like similar but different enough to be a different game mode. I don't have any ideas yet because I just thought of this, but I think it's perfect. I think that game mode would get a lot of love as well. Because that's the reason why Wave is the best game mode. It's because it's the simplest game mode. Everyone loves the simplest game mode because it takes 2 seconds to figure out how to learn and how to do it. There's literally 0 chance of setup gameplay in the Wave. The only way, like in UFO especially, if you do a click wrong early on, it could be impossible for you to move on, and you could pass like 20 clicks without knowing. It's literally impossible with your setup, and then you'll die. But with the Wave, there's literally always a way to correct yourself. Unless you've already passed the timing and there's just like weird structuring that makes it so you can't go back, the Wave will always be recoverable. Wave has an angle, Wave is green. What are we talking about, Spike? Wait. If I sync up my gameplay with the stream's gameplay after I die, I'll get to play by looking at my... Okay, I don't know, that's stupid. Where is Go? I think Go is probably the second ship. Wave is gay because it never actually goes straight. True! But like the thing with the Wave is the only one, it's the only game mode that will literally never be setup based. So if RobTop adds another game mode like that doesn't have any physics, so it can't be setup based, I feel like the community would love it. Because unlike other new game modes that people hate because they don't know how to use them, like Spider and Swing. I mean, Spider's not really new anymore, but... like, those game modes are so underutilized because players aren't good at them. And never will be because they're underutilized. It's a vicious cycle. That's why Cube, Ship, and Wave are literally the most used. cube and ship are old, therefore people were good at them. People had to get good at them because they were the only thing. Meanwhile, spider and swing, there's literally 6 other game modes you could be, so it doesn't even matter. Just don't get good at them. And then wave is just easy to get. You're just good at it already because it's that simple. It's a rich get richer situation. Fuck! We immediately died to the duel. But, oh my god, we got to the duel. That's one of my best attempts ever. Wait. Oh, right. I always forget that it does that. Look. Look at this, look at this, look at this. The 50 we just got. The 51, 56, 57. Nice! Ooh, scariest icon in my icon set. Okay. We start off strong. My cube is pretty... Oh. I didn't even have to think about that. It's my cube. Easy. Well, okay, if we go to the icons that I actually use, the spider I use the most is probably this one. The swing, dude, I don't have any swing that I use all the time. But this one I use for the longest time, so probably that one. Ooh. That might actually win. What would you say is scarier, Spike? Swing or cube? Oh, wait. Greg, too. Let's get Greg in here. Where's Greg? Bang. Greg isn't scary, though. That's the thing. I don't know. Cube or swing. One of them's scary. Your cube will devour you. Yeah, you're cooked. I know didn't I name my cube in one of my Ultimate Phase streams? I have absolutely no recollection if I did. Your scariest is your swing. I'm gonna build the scariest icon set of all time. Okay, color 1, red. Actually, no, let's go slightly darker red. Color 2, gray. Already a great start on the scary factor. For cubes, I think I'm gonna stay with this cube. Actually, that's just diabolical. Alright, fish mode's scary. I'm just hyper scanning here, and if I see anything scary, it's being clicked on. Sure. Oh, the eye actually might have some scare factor points. Do I go the eye or the skull? The eye, because it plays better. The screaming ball is pretty scary. This fits with the cube I picked. I think I would do that one. That's not scary, but I actually might use that UFO. That UFO is so... That's a fun UFO. Sure. Wave's gonna be hard. Hollow Knight. Ugh. Whoa. I gotta change my ball. I don't know why I'm using this icon set. All of the icons are cheeks. I used to use this robot. I don't know how. That was back when I didn't have icon hack, so I just used any new icon that I got that I thought somewhat looked anywhere decent. Which still doesn't explain why I used this robot. Oh my god, that eyeball is actually the worst icon I've ever used as a ship. Let's make the least playable icon set, guys. I know which cube I'm looking for. Bang. Ship. What's an unplayable ship? I know this ship's kind of bad. I need a ship where the front is like pointing way up. I think this ship's good. For balls. Ball doesn't really have an unplayable factor. All the balls are pretty much fine to play with. This one, I guess. UFO? What the fuck? I don't think I've ever actually looked at these UFOs before. There's actually things here I've never seen. Like, I like this one. This one's cool. But for unplayability, that looks pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know. That one's fine, I guess. For waves, oh, I'm just gonna stick with the wave I have. Oh, actually, this one might be worse. Yeah, it was worse. For an unplayable robot, this one. I used to use it, I couldn't. It's so hard to play with. Spider, sure. Actually, no, this one. I tried using that spider once. Oh my god, it sucks. And every swing is unplayable, so I don't need to change it. Icons, though. I'm going back to my Nessie colors. Alright, let's try. If you get another dual attempt, make the cutest icon set. I might just do that anyway. What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh! How am I alive? How did I pass the ship and the robot first time with the worst icon set of all time? Okay, let's make the cutest icon set. I'm just clicking on ones I find cuter than the last one I clicked on. Huh, there are not many cute cubes now that I'm looking. I mean, that one I guess, baby. I think this one's cuter, though. There it is. And that goes perfectly with the ball I was planning on picking. Ooh, look at that guy's face. Maybe that one. What is a cute ship even look like? Oh. Might be the SD Slayer ship. Or it might be the Axolotl. Or the Dolphin. Which is cuter, the Axolotl or the Dolphin? I think I can go with the Axolotl. Okay, we already know what ball. UFO, what's a cute UFO? Like, dude, I don't know. If it has a smile, I'm clicking on it. Sure, I guess this is the one we ended up with. Dude, what do you mean cute wave? It's so over. What even constitutes a cute wave? I guess we're using this one. Like, there's nothing else that even has a mouth, let alone a smile. Ooh, that one's actually pretty good. Nice. That's your UFO? You use this UFO unironically? Are we actually being for real right now? Also funny how you picked Dolphin and I picked Axolotl for the ship. I'm not too pleased with the spider, but I think it will be fine. Oh wait, I changed the colors. Hold on. Pink. Pink. Or maybe pink and red. No! Not pink and red. Wow. That's it. Bang. The elephant. Oh my god, the elephant spider. You're so right. Bang. Alright, I'm actually feeling good about these picks now. The only one that I don't like is the wave. The wave is not cute. There's literally... That's the only wave with a face. Can't believe we already got back to the duel on day 1 of the Blade of Justice return. I think we can beat this in 14 days. I think we got that, even if we don't stream every day. I'm gonna try to stream every day. And it's gonna be mostly in the afternoon now. Because I have soccer practice in the morning every day. And I have to work on my driver's ed. So I just decided I'm gonna do soccer practice till 10, and then driver's ed until 12, and then I'll eat lunch, and then I'll come stream. Yeah, I can't use a pointy wave like that. Alright, let's get back to being Mensa. Do I use Greg or Seahorse? Actually, let's use... default ship? No, let's use Nezin logo ship. I haven't used that ship in ages. Oh, and you know what I also want to try? Let's try the Pigeon Island. Grandpa's soccer practice is something I'm not familiar with. Son. You know what you know what I'm gonna do? Let's go practice the duel. The obesity wave. Oh yeah. That wave's unironically the best wave in the game. It's not even close. I haven't used this ship in a while. Oh! I missed the green orb. Alright. 48 to 70. Nice. Well, I mean, obviously the next goal from 0 is to get to the UFO, so... completion attempt right now. Nope. Hey, Nezin. Yeah? Spike? What? Ball sack. Dude! I passed all the hard parts in that cube. Are you actually ball sacking me? Dude, I was locked in. Alright, I don't want to use the ship anymore. It does not play as well as it looked like it should. Greg plays better, genuinely. Were you gonna say something, Spike, or are you just gonna... Hey, Nez and Rip. There's no way that's what you planned to say. Right? Right? Cries. Oh, dude. I gotta work on my transition into the duel, I think. Do I have a start pause? I don't have a start pause there. Okay. Oh, you fucking loser. I mean, the beginning of the duel is the hardest part. No! 38 to 66. YouTube censoring it? Oh. Wait, try... I mean, actually, no, you probably already tried. Probably already tried saying it in a different way. Could you... I don't know. Send it to me on Discord. Discord won't censor it. It's probably because it has... If you're sending me, like, a level ID, that's probably why. If you put commas in it, it won't do that, I don't think. Or, like... I don't know. I don't even know what you're sending me. I'm trying to help you, and I don't even know what I'm helping with. It's crazy. Fuck. Okay, alright, I'll check Discord. Oh, wait, that wasn't even you? Oh, no, it was you. Wait, so... Doesn't want... Oh, Wonder why YouTube is censoring that. It's so weird, isn't it? That's just so strange that YouTube decided to censor that. I wonder why YouTube decided to censor that, Spike. That's so weird. Absolutely nothing in there that should have been censored. Guess what? 2 people dropped their extreme dynamics parts, so I'm building another part. Wanky's building another part, and Player's building another part. Me and Wanky split the first part that was dropped because we both didn't want to deco way more. So I made my part rainbowy fire themed because that's what Wanky said he was gonna do. So our parts flow together nicely. And I really like how this came out. It's not done yet, but I like how it is so far at least. And this part leads right into your part, Spike. Such a wholesome message. Yup. Bro. Bro. Dude, these clicks are really hard. I kind of buffed this part when I added that saw there. I might nerf that, actually. Yeah, I'm nerfing that. I didn't realize how much that buffed that until literally just now. Because I have ignore damage on in the editor, I think. See, first try after I fixed it. Ooh, actually, there's another thing I needed to fix. This isn't even a nerf. I just genuinely need to do it, but I don't know if I don't remember the memory. I've never learned the memory. I do still need to fix it, don't I? Yep. These saw blades in here need to be no-touched. That one. This one. And that one. Because that's not how they were in the original copy. I'm so happy you can't see my facial expression. See that? What, my part? My tough part? This is pretty good, Spike. Okay? It's not better than the first part I made, but it's also not done. There's 0 air deco. I need to do air deco. Go, Greg! 12 to 27. Do you not like it, really? I think it's pretty good. Obviously, it's not done. But it's similar to what Wenky did, because Wenky showed me a fire saw blade that he had, and it's what inspired me to make mine. I figured out... I don't think it looks that good. It's one of the worst parts of that whole section. You should spend more time in the editor. Dude, it looks pretty good. I don't know what you're talking about. Your part looks buns. Sorry, I said it, but you can't just carry yourself on particles all the time. Well, I think that my part sucks, but... You think your part sucks too? Maybe we should get rid of it then. Have to find a new creator. Whoa, I did not ask for modern. What? I asked for 1.9 style, like every other part. Except for players, but players is epic, so it doesn't matter. Okay then, it's okay. I didn't actually delete it. I didn't save that. I understand. Now that part's still in the works, despite. I think I'm gonna get rid of a lot of the saws. Not the saw. I'm only gonna get rid of the saws that don't even change the difficulty. If I get rid of the saws that have difficulty to them, I'm just gonna nerf it. But I don't want to nerf it. So I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of the saws and add better air deco, because that's like the main issue. I always struggle with air deco. I don't know what to put in the air, bro. No, no, it's okay. You can delete it, Spike. It's too late, Spike. It's too late. Too late now to say sorry. Ballsack. Hi, remember me? It's fine if you don't. I better remember you. Centaur hair. You know what's crazy? I actually think I do. Put chance connected to songs by see next time. Thank you, Spike. I will do that. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Can I remember what level I was playing when you were in my chat? I feel... Azurite. Was I playing Azurite? Or maybe it was Bloodbath. I feel like it's one of those. Can't wait to find out how wrong I am. Wait, are you serious? No, that might be stream delay. There's no way it's actually Azurite, right? I don't... Yeah, I don't get enough, viewers in my stream to really forget many of them. I've forgotten a few. Ones that show up in, like, only one stream, right? But I'm pretty confident that I remember you. Let me actually check. I'm not sure as well, but I'll see if I can remember. Yeah. Now I got my brain working. I act like I remember any viewers I had on any levels. I remember the viewers by themselves and not really the level that they were watching on. Unless it was quantum pro... Oh, really? I guess I was playing quantum processing for quite a bit. That makes sense. Huh. Alright, well, W Centaur. Oh yeah, guess what? I haven't really fully announced it yet, but at 200 subs, face reveal. I don't know. I don't feel like not showing my face anymore. I feel like having my face when I beat a level and seeing my reaction will just add so much that I'm missing. Damn. Alright, you know what I need to add? I need to add a go percent. But first I need to turn on the progress bar so you actually see the go percent. Where's progress bar? There it is, bang. And then we're gonna add one. Go is at 22 probably. I feel like that's good. And then we'll add one that's best, which is 57. I think it's quantum processing. No, that makes sense. I was streaming. I did quite a few quantum processing streams. Best. And I like making the best gold Pusab. Bang. And then I go here and I make this the best golds that I can. So it matches. Like that. I might move Go back a bit more. Actually, maybe Go should be 27. Yeah, let's make Go 27. I know this is completely wrong, but I solved the Rubik's Cube blindfolded in under 10 minutes. Dude, I've been trying to learn blindfolded for so long. I've just been occasionally using the blindfolded method to solve a cube instead of CFOP, just every once in a while to get the memory of the method down. But I can't, like, I can't remember what letter corresponds to what piece. That's my main struggle right now. I'm fine with actually, like, executing it once I know what to do. And I'm fine with memorizing the letters, making it a story and stuff. But I can't remember, for the life of me, what letter is which piece. It's, I don't know. That includes 10. Yeah, that makes sense. 10 includes inspection. Yeah. Old block bed. It's occurring to me now. I don't know what method I use. All I know, I'm pretty sure it's just the beginner. Whatever beginner. There's probably multiple beginner blindfolded methods actually. It's one of the beginner methods. It's the one where you have one piece that you're always using, like one piece of the cube, and then like the pieces cycles. Man, how do I even explain it? It's the one where you switch two pieces every time. So like you switch two corners so it solves the corner piece, and then you use the leftover one to switch it with another to solve that one. Do that till all the corners are solved, and then you switch the edges just to swap them. Now I really want to do that right now. Where's my cube? Blech. There's my cube. I haven't cubed in a while. Let me try it out. I'll explain what I'm doing, see if you can understand the method, because I genuinely don't know what it's called. Alright, so... Bang right here, it's the white-orange, so I'm gonna put the switch side to where the white-orange would be. And then I do the swapping algorithm, and then I switch them back, and now it's there. I'm really slow with this method because it's obviously not my preferred method. It's made for blindfolding. It's not gonna be fast. This is always the case I struggle with. Okay, bang, bang, bang. Yep, that gets it. Okay. It's so cool that we both know how to solve. Well, I can't really solve it blindfolded. Kind of a blindfolded LARPer. My first attempt at solving blindfolded was with a 2x2, and I couldn't even do that. The letters. It's the letters that get me every time. I don't... Like, I understand them, but I don't really understand them. It's the kind of thing you really just gotta work into your memory. Okay, there we go. I did all the edges. Now I gotta do the corners. I have not done this in a while. But I still remember how to do it. Yay! Okay, orange, green, yellow, orange. There we go. That one goes... Bang. That... Boom. Bop. Bang. There we go. Solved it with the blindfolded method. Yeah, it becomes... Yeah, that makes sense. Man, that's actually so much slower than when I solve it normally. My best non-blindfolded is 13 point something seconds. I don't really recall exactly. I haven't cubed in a while. I should get back into that. Nah, it was crazy. I didn't cube for like a year, and then I finally came back to it, and I did a whole like cubing streak. I was doing so many solves a day, and then my best solve went from 18 seconds to 15 seconds, and then the very next day after I got 15, I got 13. Wait, no, I remember now. My best was 18, then I got 16, then the next day I got 15, then the next day I got 13, and I was like, oh my god, I'm improving so well. And then I kept that cubing streak. I kept cubing every single day, and I could not beat 13. I still can't beat 13. Every time I get close, I fumble, dude. comes... Oh, that's... I already read that message. LOL. Alright, trying to beat Sonic Wave on mobile. 73% of 20... Nice! You've only... Wow. 17,000 attempts in a month? You're actually probably gonna beat Sonic Wave fast. Is it a jump? What's your hardest right now? Yeah, my hardest is, Stereo Menace. No, imagine. No, okay, wait. I'm gonna guess your hardest based on how much progress you've made in 17,000 attempts in a month. And you have 73%. I'm going to say that your hardest is like crowd control difficulty. Or maybe harder. Maybe, no, you know, it's probably around Bloodbath difficulty. Yeah, it's my guess. My guess is your hardest. It's either Bloodbath or like Sakura Hell or something around that range. 800, 700 range. That's my guess. Well, no, actually, Vortrox is also doing Sonic Wave, and I feel like it's going to take him. In a month, he'll probably also have around 73. It's technically a jump because my hardest is... Ooh! I was actually really close on that guess, but the reason I jumped is because my skill level is already there. Yeah. I did the same thing. I'm planning on going for Sonic Wave pretty soon. There's just a bunch of other levels that I want to... The only reason I'm not playing Sonic Wave right now is just there's so many other levels that are harder than Sakura Hell, but easier than Sonic Wave that I want to do as my hardests. So I can't really make the big jumps, because then that's just like all the other levels I wanted to do as my hardest. I don't get to do any of them as my hardest. Like Blade of Justice. Athanatos I don't really care anymore. Athanatos doesn't have to be my new hardest anymore. But Quantum Processing. Wait, let's go look at my list. Where's my list of levels I want to do as a new hardest? Let's look at this. Athanatos, Blade of Justice, Quantum Processing, Stereo Extremist, Black Blizzard, Digital Set. Not all of these ones here are going to be new hardests, but I want a lot of them to be. For sure, Digital Descent and Blade of Justice are the two that I really want to be new hardests. Along with Sonic Wave, obviously. And Time Extreme. And EXO. Bloodlust probably, and Cycles X. But those are the only ones I want to be actual new hardests. And then after that, it's the golden. Wait, think you could be... Do you upload to YouTube? I'm gonna go subscribe to you. If you upload to YouTube, I can see when you beat it. Hold on. My phone is bugging out. Give me a second. Can I go to the channel? Go to channel. There we go. And then... Yes, he does upload. Subscribe. You go... Oh. I thought you went live for a second. You should go live. You should live stream. I would watch. Like, it's starting to feel pretty easy. Like, I just got 28 to 100 again after, like, 30 attempts. Wow. Yeah, you got that soon, bro. Definitely. Alright, well... You should live stream. Unless you can't live stream or something, I think you should live stream. I would definitely watch. I mean, obviously, if I had time. I have soccer practice for 3 hours every day right now. So, I mean... And I also have to do driver's ed. And also, I don't know if we are, but if we're in different time zones, that means I'll be asleep at some points. So, if I can join your live stream, then I probably will. Yeah, I would want to stream, but my parents don't allow me to. Really? You have old live streams. Man, I hate when my parents, like, turn around on something. Trying to think of an example, because it's definitely happened to me before, but nothing's coming to mind. spikes. That's a weird ship swoop. How many times have I died there? At 37. Oh, really? Only twice? Okay. I just secretly live streamed Sun, but now they don't allow me to even download Streamlabs back. Oh, okay. I wonder why. Dude, sometimes my parents just don't let me do things for the randomest reasons. My mom wouldn't let me face reveal for a long time. I would have had my face in, like, my first video if I could. But finally, she, like, doesn't really care anymore. My dad never really cared. And I'm thinking if I just do it, then, like, womp womp, what's my mom gonna do? Unface reveal me? No. Oh, stream's a little delayed. It always does this. The longer I stream for, the more behind that Streamlabs puts it. We all make mistakes anyway. Well, I'm not live streaming even though I want to do. Yeah. I can't wait to see you beat Sonic Wave. Hopefully soon. Ow. So, I'm gonna beat Blade of Justice as my new hardest. Hopefully this month. That would be epic. But, and then hold on, I'm thinking. After I beat Blade of Justice, my next hardest will probably be Quantum Processing. And after that, probably Digital Descent. And then Sonic Wave. That's actually, yeah, I'm liking that. Then after Sonic Wave, is Time Extreme easier than or harder than XO? Whichever one's easier I'll do first as my next hardest. Then it'll be the other one. And then after that, there's like a big gap in difficulties of levels that I want to beat. So I don't know. I guess not really. XO's pretty close to Bloodlust on the list, isn't it? Trying to become the best MOBA player, and many doubters at school. The best. I mean, you're a ways away if you're doing Sonic Wave. Sonic Wave's still really hard. Hell, I haven't even beaten it. I do have runs on it though. I have 49 to 96 or something. I don't recall exactly, but I know it was a fluke crazy run. Or no, not 49. From 45, because I went through the frickin' frame perfect click in that run. You're a long ways out from being the best player, but I don't doubt that you can if you're committed. My goal is not to be a top player or anything. My goal is to beat the Golden. And then once I beat the Golden, if I still want to play the game, I'll play harder levels. Because there's other levels harder than the Golden that I still like and want to beat. But the hardest level that I actually think I could beat someday is the Golden. I also actually feel like it's possible I could beat Slaughterhouse someday, though. I mean, I have some good runs on Slaughterhouse. I'm pretty sure I have it in 8 runs. So, I mean. And I have the Golden 36 to 100 in 3 runs. Like, I just figured if I play the Golden randomly wherever I want and just build consistency from now until the end of my senior year, I have to beat it at some point in there, right? Basically, I have 2 years to beat the Golden. I think I can do that. Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! And my phone is lagging right now. I can't even rewatch the attempt. Oh my god! Oh my god, that was actually a good UFO attempt, too. Dude, I clicked an extra time. Yes! Centaur was here. Dude, day 1 of coming back? Are you actually serious? That's crazy. I'm shaking. Dude, oh my god. 68%. Yes, dude! I completely forgot I had this freaking death effect on. I did an extra click, dude. I did an extra click. Uh-oh. My phone that I look at chat on is gonna die soon. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Hold on, give me a sec. Let me fix that. Centaur power. Okay. Let's get UFO. I mean, that's great for today. I've been live for quite a while now, haven't I? Yeah. Let's see if we can get UFO to 100 before we end stream today. Oh, yes. You know what's also good about that is that now I'm okay with fluking it. Because after fluking 4 extreme demons, I talked about this earlier, I don't like fluking levels. As much as that seems crazy, I don't like fluking levels. Like, from anywhere from 50 and beyond, if you fluke it from there, no, 50 or before, if you fluke it from there, like, you don't even really have an experience with the level. Like, my current 2 hardest completions were both flukes, and I just feel like I have nothing with them. I don't have, like, an attachment or a story with Sakup and Hell, and it's literally my hardest. Like, yeah. So, 68, I'm okay. I'm okay if I fluke this from 68 now. I'm in a safe spot. I'm completely fine with that. Yeah. That's good with me. I am in a position. I mean, from 68 would still be a pretty big fluke because I didn't die to the ending. But it's not like absolutely trash like Sakup and Hell fluke from 33. Still, I still don't believe that. That's how wave carried I am, that I fluked Sakup and Hell from 33. It's just sad, honestly. Yeah, I'm dead. This UFO's really hard. Alright, I gotta switch my UFO back. I've been using this UFO for quite a bit now. I gotta switch it back. Maybe, honestly, maybe we could have passed 68 if we didn't. Well, okay. The thing, like, 49 to 73, obviously that's a fluke, right? No one is questioning if that's a fluke, but that's not what I mean when I also, obviously, I don't like fluking all the way and dying to the end of a level, and then you're never able to get back there again. But I think fluking a level and beating it, okay, actually no, that's crazy. That's crazy, sorry. I do not think that fluking a level and beating it is worse, but I think it also sucks. Almost on the same level as fluking really far and not being able to get back. Just because you had nothing with the level once you fluke it. There's no story, you know? Oh, that was sad. Sonic Wave's way from becoming the best. But if you went from... Oh, yeah. But you went... But I cannot speak. If I went from Aku to Sonic Wave in only 1 year, I believe. Yeah, see, like, I agree with that. 1 year ago, my hardest was Windy Landscape. And now, my hardest is Sacoup in Hell, and I fluked it. And I'm going for Blade of Justice, and I just got 68%. And 1 year before Windy Landscape, my hardest was Club Step. And I know difficulty scaling obviously increases over time. But I believe that in a year, maybe. A year from now, maybe I could have beaten Bloodlust. I know that's a little insane. But I think it's possible. I'm just saying, I think it might be possible. I don't know. Maybe not. That's pretty far. Maybe... What's the hardest one that I have in Phase 3? The hardest one in Phase 3, I think, is XO. No, I like that better. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I like that. In a year, XO is my hardest. That's my goal. I think that's a good goal. I think next year I can get Sonic Wave Infinity. Yeah? Might be exaggerated. Yeah, probably not Bloodbast. But in a year from now, if I'm at least going for XO and I actually have good runs on it, I'm like past 50 on XO a year from now, I'm good with that. Because what does that mean? How many hardests would I need to beat in a year? I didn't beat many hardests this year because I jumped from crowd control to Bloodbath, but yeah, because I've beaten 17 extreme demons and only 5 of them have been new hardests. But okay, so let's think about it this way. This entire year, 1 year ago, my hardest was Windy Landscape. After that, I beat Ultimate Demon Mix, Buff Let Go, Acropolis. And then after Acropolis, I beat Aku as my first extreme. Then it was Azurite, Crowd Control. And then I jumped to Bloodbath. And then after that, there was no new hardest till Sacoup in Hell. So 8 hardests in a year I went through. But Bloodbath was also for 6 months. So like, if I go through 8 hardests again, where will I be? Blade of Justice 1. Quantum Processing 2. Digital Ascent 3. Sonic Wave 4. Exo's 5. No. Time Extreme is 5. XO 6. Actually, is Time Extreme harder than XO? Let me check the list. A riddle. XO is at 389. God, that's so much farther down than it was, like, 3 months ago. 348. Oh, okay. Time Extreme is harder. Yeah, okay. I feel like I can beat XO in a year. Or maybe even Time Extreme. Okay, hold on, chat. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay. The only issue with the XO thing that I just said is that my goal in 2 years is to have beaten the Golden. And that's a few hardest down the line. So after XO would be Time Extreme. And then that's where the jump of difficulty is. That's where there's not many I want to beat. Let me go look at the Riddle again, if we go to Time Extreme, which was, what did we say, 384, right? If we go to 384 on the list, or no, not 384, 348, sorry. That, like, there's not really any levels I want to beat all the way till Bloodlust. And that's, like, really far out for difficulty. Right? I'm gonna have to beat something in here, but I don't like any of the levels in here. Oh my god. Wait a sec. My scroll wheel just broke. Are you serious? Yo. My scroll wheel just broke. Oh my god. Nah, that's insane. But yeah, there's like no levels in here I want to beat. All the way till Bloodlust. Where's Bloodlust? Yeah, Bloodlust is around 100 spots higher. That's just not gonna do. 1 year Sonic Wave. Yeah, I think you can. I think you can beat Sonic Wave Infinity in a year. But after that, it's Bloodlust. Yeah, I don't know. No, that's actually bad. What? Time Extreme to Bloodlust? Yeah. Because think about it. Actually, no. Never mind. That doesn't make any sense what I was about to say. I mean, I do have Cybernetic Crescent on the list, but I don't want to beat that as a hardest. That's dumb. I don't like Cybernetic Crescent. It's only on my list because it's an iconic extreme and the song is good. That's the only reason it's on my list. I don't have any attachments to Cybernetic. That's why I'm not going to do it as a hardest. If I don't care about it at level enough, I'm not making it my next hardest, right? Yeah, you are pretty close. Because I forget that mobile players... Oh, why am I playing from 0? Yeah. I forget mobile players have... It's harder for mobile players, which means the hardest mobile levels are easier, right? The hardest mobile levels... Firework, right? I know it was at one point, but I don't know if it is anymore. You said Sonic Wave Infinity is number 3? That's crazy. Firework's so much harder than Sonic Wave Infinity. Actually, it's not that much higher. Aw, dang. Wait, Sonic Wave Infinity is like around 100 on point of frame, right? And then Firework is around 40 to 50. So yeah, those are actually pretty close, aren't they? I have to go right now, but I will give me my last Centaur power remaining. Use it wisely. Bet! See ya, Centaur. I'm probably ending stream soon anyways. Just giving my last shot at 63 to 100. I want to pass the swing copter, come on. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, what? I missed the green orb? I should update stream title. Yeah, update stream title. Hold on. So it says 68. There. Now I'll go. Bye, Centaur. Dude, why did I die to the ship twice in a row? Dang it. Dude. What? What? Oh my god. Alright, you know, I'm just done. I'm done, guys. How long was I live for? I don't even know how long I was live for. 2 hours, 9 minutes. Nice. Okay. Well, see y'all next time. We got a new best today. That's crazy. 68% on our first day.